Most kids would have kept it. It was lying there, fat with cash. No one around, no cameras. But 12-year-old Jason didn't hesitate. He returned the lost wallet. And what he got in return, no one saw it coming. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to Minutes of Moral. We post emotional short stories with powerful life lessons. Like, comment, and share to spread the message. Jason lived in a small town in Georgia, a place where everyone knew each other and nothing much ever changed. His family didn't have much. His dad worked long, grueling shifts as a delivery truck driver, often leaving before dawn and returning home after sunset. His mom cleaned houses for wealthier families across town, always coming home exhausted but smiling, never letting Jason feel the burden they carried. Jason, just 12 years old, had learned to grow up quickly. He knew the value of every dollar. When he wanted something, he didn't beg, he saved. When his shoes had holes, he patched them himself with tape and glue until his mom could afford a new pair. He never complained. One sunny afternoon on his way back from school, Jason stopped by the local grocery store to check the community bulletin board. He liked looking at the flyers, missing pets, yard sales, the occasional piano lessons he knew he could never afford. As he turned to leave, something near the entrance caught his eye. A black leather wallet. He glanced around. The parking lot was quiet. Just a couple of parked cars. No one nearby. No security cameras he could see. He picked it up cautiously. The leather was smooth and expensive feeling. He opened it. Stacks of crisp $100 bills. His heart started pounding. There must have been thousands of dollars inside. Tucked in one of the card slots was a shiny gold membership card. Executive member, William Crawford. Jason's breath caught. He imagined what the money could do. He could buy a new pair of shoes, pay for his mom's medication, maybe help cover next month's rent, even get a cake for her birthday next week. She hadn't had one in years. But then he remembered what his father always told him. Doing the right thing is easy when everyone's watching. It's who you are when no one's around that counts. Jason zipped the wallet into his backpack and walked home. His heart heavy, but his conscience clear. At home, Jason placed the wallet on their worn kitchen table and waited for his dad to return. When Daniel walked in and saw it, Jason explained everything. His dad didn't react with anger or excitement. He just nodded slowly, opened the wallet, saw the money, and then looked at Jason. Character, he said quietly, is what you do when no one's watching. They sat down together at their old desktop computer. The internet was slow, but eventually they found what they were looking for. William Crawford was the owner of a high-end car dealership in the next city over, Crawford Motors, a local businessman with a reputation for luxury and class. The next morning, despite being his only day off, Daniel got up early, shaved, put on his best shirt, and told Jason, "Let's go." They drove for nearly 40 minutes in their old, sputtering pickup truck. Jason felt nervous. What if the man didn't believe him? What if he accused him of taking something? But Daniel reassured him. Truth doesn't need to shout, it just needs to stand. At the dealership, sleek sports cars and luxury SUVs filled the showroom. Jason and his dad looked out of place. Still, they walked up to the front desk. Jason stepped forward. "Hi. I found this wallet. I think it belongs to Mr. William Crawford." The receptionist looked surprised but took the wallet and asked them to wait. 10 minutes later, a tall, well-groomed man in a navy blue suit approached. His expression was tense until he saw the wallet. "You found this?" he asked. Jason nodded. "I've been retracing my steps since yesterday," Mr. Crawford said. "I thought it was gone for good." He looked at Jason for a long moment, as if trying to understand what kind of child would do something like this. The next day, Jason was doing his homework at the kitchen table when he heard a car horn. He looked out the window and froze. A gleaming black SUV was parked outside. Mr. Crawford stepped out, this time with a news camera crew behind him. Jason's parents rushed to the door. Mr. Crawford approached holding a large envelope and a set of car keys. He handed the envelope to Jason. "Inside," he said, "is $10,000 for your honesty." Then he turned to Daniel. "And this," he held out the keys, "is a brand new car, no strings attached. Use it to get to work. Take your family somewhere nice." Clara, Jason's mom, broke down in tears. She couldn't believe what was happening. Their neighbors came out, watching eye. The news crew captured every moment. A local news anchor later described Jason as a young man whose honesty lit up an entire town. So what's the lesson? Integrity doesn't wait for age, and doing the right thing, especially when no one is watching, can bring blessings you never imagined. Jason didn't return the wallet for a reward. He returned it because it was the right thing to do. And the universe? It paid him back in the most unbelievable way. What would you do if you found a wallet full of cash? Like, share, and subscribe to Minutes of Moral, where every minute brings a deeper meaning.